Hello my darlings, and welcome back to my channel and to another video. I know guys, I feel like I'm the worst YouTuber on the planet Earth. I know I'm not, there are worse people here, but I just feel this way because I absolutely hate missing my schedule and basically screwing it all up by myself, which I'm really sorry for. I don't even have an excuse. There was just a lot of things going on, you know how it is before Christmas, but I really want to push this vlogmas for you because there is so much that I want to share with you before Christmas specifically and before the New Year's. I have so much content for you that's going to be useful right before the holiday season, you know, the gifts, the party fragrances, all that jazz. So I will be pushing this week. I think the whole week you will get new content every day. This does not mean that my boyfriend will not post, because he will. So most of the days you will be getting double trouble on both channels. So, you know, there's just more content to watch. And this way I can make sure that I will fit every single video that I wanted to post beforehand in this week. So I hope you are okay with it. I know that so many of you do not like having videos every day, but you know, this way, if you really need something from me in terms of gifting during the Christmas, you know, party season and all that stuff, you will get it and you can just watch later. So I think that is fair. And also it's Vlogmas, so people post every day anyway. So guys, enough rambling. Today it's a very light-headed video. There's nothing much to it. I'm just gonna share with you my current favorite fragrances that I have been using the most the last month and the current month. So, you know, this is just a nice compilation of what I've been using. I didn't want to be repetitive in regards to my last video that I've done. So I'm still using the fragrances I showed you in my last favorites video, of course. But there are some that I haven't showed you ever or in a while, or I have just come back to them. And yeah, I'm just gonna share everything with you. But before I do, please don't forget to subscribe and of course follow me on Insta, and of course follow my boyfriend's channel here on YouTube, because as I said, he is posting tomorrow, which is Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday, and I will be, as I said, probably posting every day this week. So you will have loads of perfume content to get through. So without any further ado, let's jump right in. By the way, this blouse is from LILYSILK, so if you want to get it with my discount code, it will be linked below. And yes, let's go ahead and jump right in. So the first fragrance I want to show you is something that I have missed so much, and my boyfriend finally got me this fragrance from South Africa, and that is Manifesto by YSL. And this is so pretty. Such a beautiful, comforting, cozy, non-offensive vanilla scent. I wouldn't say it's specifically oriental. To me, it's just beautiful and feminine. So nice. It's definitely on the green side. Lovely, just lovely. It is such a good staple to have in your collection, because this is going to be perfect for work, for cuddling, for any occasion that you don't want to be too much in your face. I love wearing it around the house. I love wearing it to bed as well. It actually doesn't annoy my boyfriend because, you know, he has problems with sinus, so I cannot really wear anything very heavy to bed. So this one still does the job. It is long lasting, but the projection is moderate. So I highly do recommend checking it out. I don't know if it's discontinued or not, but definitely an old fragrance, okay? And it's lovely. Really lovely. Just so good. So get it if you love greener vanillas. All right, now I have a few fragrances from Zara. I've been testing so many Zara fragrances. Actually, I have a Zara fragrance video. I'm not sure if it's gonna come up before this video or right after, but check it out. But the fragrance that I've been using so much is Ebony Wood. I finally got the full bottle, and I know it's black, and that is because it's from the men's section of Zara, and it came in a big box with a nice small miniature and this full bottle. I just wanted the black bottle, you know, I liked how it looked, obviously. So this one, actually, I hate cloves in general. I hate them. But here, this is the same thing that I have with Jo Malone Velvet Rose and Oud. That fragrance is also filled with cloves. And I love it there. Same as here. To me, it gives that Christmas tea kind of vibe. You know, that tea where you put orange and cloves and cinnamon. That's what it gives me, that beautiful warming tea scent. So yes, for some reason I really vibe with those cloves here, and this is a beautiful woody fragrance, definitely hands down a woody one, but it has a fresher side to it. It's not like super strong and like cloying. It has a great lasting power and sillage, but at the same time it's pretty wearable for every day, any occasion. You can make it totally like, you know, overspray and make it sophisticated, but it can be your work fragrance or even a gym fragrance. It wouldn't hurt, honestly. So it's a great all-rounder. I love just spraying myself all over when I'm just at the house, or when I know that I'm gonna leave for a couple of hours and I still want to be smelled by the environment. So this one does the great job. I like it, it's unisex, but it's actually sweet. So that's Ebony Wood. And the one that I love mixing it with is Jo's Rhubarb, another new one. This one is just a citrusy rhubarb fragrance. There's nothing more to it, really. And it actually does mix so well with woody fragrances like this one, or what do we have? I don't have any particular one that matches it so well, but in general, woody fragrances with this baby, fantastic. So Jo's Rhubarb is a very nice one. I do prefer it, I do prefer it. I prefer Vetiver Pamplemousse over this, to be completely honest. So I will be getting that one too. But for a freshie, if you love rhubarb, it's absolutely stunning. Yeah, you have to love citruses, of course. But if you do, great refresher throughout the day. I also love wearing this for the nighttime or straight out of the shower. I do actually have a body lotion that matches this perfectly, which is from Biotherm. And it's in this massive orange tube for dry skin, and it has that slightly like citrusy tropical hint to it. And with Jo's Rhubarb, they are a match made in heaven, trust me. So I love these two just when I'm out of the shower and I want to feel fresh and ready for my day. So that is Jo's Rhubarb. And the last one from Zara, because there's another one actually, is a dupe of one of my favorite fragrances of all time, and that is Rose Gourmand. And this is fantastic, guys. I did a whole video on Zara dupes, so go ahead and check it out. But this one is just fantastic. There's no coffee listed, but I'm sure there is some, because this fragrance is so similar to Montale Intense Cafe. So similar. If not exactly the same, honestly. It is a smooth latte. It's kind of like, you know, milky latte with vanilla and rose. Beautiful, beautiful. It has very nice lasting power. It has good sillage. It did last on my clothes, especially on jackets and sweaters, so that's great. I really like it. Another one for day to day, but if I want something heavier, that's a great one. So if you don't have it already, you gotta get it, especially that the bottle is really nice. So that is Rose Gourmand. Okay, next, it might be a surprise. I have Molecules Escentric 02. And as much as I don't really love Molecule 02, this one is fantastic. This one is so beautiful. I just cannot, guys. I just cannot. I adore this for the nighttime. I just adore this. This makes me sleep so well. It makes me feel so good and so clean. There is iris to it, and some citruses in my opinion. I'm not sure if they really are, but I do kind of smell it. And of course a lot of ambroxan, because the main note here, molecule actually, is the ambroxan, but with a twist. But this is just fantastic. Fantastic. I love it. My favorite molecule from the Essentric molecules. I do really like sandalwood one, which is I think 04, but this one is fantastic as well. And I think until I use this one up, I don't think I'm gonna go with the sandalwood, because I don't know, I just want to use this one up, you know what I mean? So I've been using this to bed, or again during the daytime. Oh, actually I mixed this. I mixed these two and they really do work when I'm just out of the shower. I don't do it too often. I should do it more often for sure, but I love this combo. I just love this combo. I don't know how they work, but they work so good together. Beautiful combination, or just alone. They are fantastic. So that is Essentric 02 from Essentric Molecules. Okay, now the fragrance that I mentioned quickly when I was talking about Zara is Intense Cafe, and I want to feature this one here because I mix these two. I do. When I really want to amp this one up, I just mix it, because this one gives me great longevity and sillage, and you know, this one is, it just works, okay? It just works. Is it overdoing it? Probably, but I love mixing them too. For example, if I know that I will be out of the house the whole day until the evening, right? For example, I'm going somewhere to another city or something, I mix these two together. This way, I probably don't even have to take a fragrance with me, because I know it will last and it will project. So this one, I spritz myself first and then I top everything up with Zara. All right. So yes, this is super excessive, but this is what I've been doing and I have to share. So yes, Rose Gourmand and Intense Cafe as a mixture. You know, they're basically very, very similar, if not the same. This one, the Intense Cafe, I would say it's deeper and even sweeter. Rose Gourmand, I would say it's not as cloying. So this one is great for day to day, and Intense Cafe, sorry, is when you really want to make a statement. All right, so yes, these two, fantastic. I have 4 more fragrances. All right, so stay with me. Now, newer one in my collection, Empyreal from Navitus Parfum, and this one is in collab with Steven from Adolescence, and I am in love. I am just in love. This is, to me, powdery, slightly like cleanish powder, cacao with orange. Amazing. Guys, this one is just to die for, I swear. Absolutely fantastic. I love this. It just gives me such gorgeous Christmas vibes. It's insane. It smells like chocolates with oranges, like beautiful milky chocolates, very sweet with oranges, and there's some powderiness to it, kind of like the powderiness that you have in Fève Delicieuses by Dore. Very, very similar one. So I highly recommend, if you love Fève Delicieuses, if you love a Bois Private Accord for her, but it doesn't last, obviously, because it doesn't, get yourself this one, because it is beautiful and you get a great bang for your buck, because you have extrait of parfum and you get 100 ml of the fragrance, and I still have an active discount code which may or may not expire in the New Year's, so use it until you can. And get yourself some Empyreal, because it's glorious. So everything will be linked below as usual. Next, this one is actually a gift from my boyfriend from South Africa, and that is Sea Intense, the newest Sea Intense from Armani. And this one to me is a fruity, smoked, like smoked fruits, you know? So good. It has the original DNA, but it's like deeper and again more smoky. It's darker. There's something to it that I really like. I do not enjoy the original C anymore, but this one kind of brought that love back again into me. But again, I would still not use the original C. I would only go for this one or Passione or Fiori. These are the only ones that I would go for. If you are debating between the Intense and the original, I would recommend the Intense, the new Intense. I think it's 2021, right? Release. Yeah, lovely scent. So very nice gift. I will definitely use it. It's a good party fragrance because it's slightly, you know, more in your face. It's smoky, it's deep, it's mysterious, but still feminine and fruity. So I really like it. That is C Intense, and I do wear it when we go out in the evening, even for a walk, you know, in the snow, because it's snowing hard. So I really like it in cooler weather when we're doing something nice and romantic together. So yes, C Intense, it's a yes for me. And now I have two black bottles. So the first one is Farah from Brecourt, and I am like killing you with this one, aren't I? But you have to get it, guys. It is absolutely stunning, just stunning. This one is very similar to Parfum de Marly Eau Jaune, but to me it's more feminine. It's sweeter, it's not as spicy. It has dates to it, which are not really prominent, but the sweetness of them is very prominent. So I love it. If you love those, you know, Christmassy, cinnamony, apple strudel kind of vibe with amber, you're gonna love it. So that is Brecourt Farah. Again, everything will be linked below. It has great longevity and very nice sillage. You will be smelled, don't you worry. I also, of course, spray my clothes with it, so I can just smell myself all day, however I turn. I love this fragrance so much. It's just insane how much I love it, trust me. So yes, that is Brecourt Farah. Nobody really talks about it or the brand in general, so I do recommend checking them out because the prices are very decent in my opinion. For a niche fragrance and for 100 ml, I really recommend it. So that is that. And last but definitely not least, we have Van Cleef & Arpels Bois Dore. And fun fact, I do have Saint Blanc, but my boyfriend stole it. He loves it so much, he stole it. So I might have to get it back when I really want to. But for now, I'm using this. So Bois Dore is a beautiful vanilla tobacco, slightly marine kind of fragrance. Meaning that it's not too cloying in your face. It has some mineral notes that slightly lift this fragrance up. I absolutely love this one. It's amazing. It is amazing. It's also almondy. Just beautiful, guys. It is just beautiful. I just cannot stop talking how beautiful it is. Great lasting power and projection. I love the bottle with the tassel. It really does last on me all day, every day. To me, this is that type of gourmand because it's definitely a gourmand fragrance. It's for all my vanilla lovers. Sweet vanilla and sweet tobacco with almond, mainly you get here. I think this is the gourmand that is gonna be wearable for every day because it's not too cloying. It is long lasting, it projects, but it's not killing you, okay? It's not like Scandal by Night, that it just kills you when you smell it. No, this one is very refined. So I love it for that. Elegant, beautiful, sweet gourmand. In general, Van Cleef has very elegant fragrances, no matter if it's a fruity one or a gourmand one. they have a very nice balance to them. So if you want a classy gourmand, so to speak, Bois Dore is fantastic, and the bottle is stunning as per all Van Cleef fragrances. Alright guys, that is it for today. I really hope you enjoyed it, and thank you so much for watching. And as I said, I'm gonna post so much, I hope. So see you tomorrow, my lovelies. Bye!